Jai Hind to all. Myself Shivani Sharma from SVM Malerkotla. Today we will discuss about topic pressure. So let's start with the definition of the pressures. Definition of pressure means the force acting on a unit area of a surface. If on a surface area we are applying force, so that force applied on the surface will become the pressure. It acts perpendicular to the surface means pressure is perpendicular to the surface on which the pressure is applied. So here is the formula of the pressure. Pressure is force upon area. Means if lesser is the area, then greater will be the pressure, and if we will increase the area, then pressure applied on that particular surface will be lesser. So also the unit of the pressure is Pascal. Here is the picture. Here we can see the pressure applied on a surface area. See, you can see the picture of the potter. This potter carrying a load, and before to carry a load, this potter place one thick piece of a cloth, rounded piece of a cloth on their head, and that piece of cloth helps to increase the area of the head, which helps us to carry the load easily. And second, you can see here area is lesser. Here the things which have sharp edges having the lesser area applied more force, and large area applied lesser force. So this is one example of the pressure. So coming to the next, here distribution of the pressure. Now as we have seen in the picture, same it is written here, force acting on a small area. As we have told, the areas which are of a small, the surfaces which are of the small area, the pressure applied on that area will be more, and a large area having a lesser force. This is the same example of the potter that we have seen, sharp edges of the knives. As we have seen that the things having the, that is why we are using knives always of the sharp edges. Those sharp edges knives helps us to cut the things easily, because the sharp edges having the small area, and it easy us to cut the objects, because pressure applied on a small surface will be more. So next, pressure in our daily life. So we can in our daily life we can see the pressure exerting. School bags are provided with the thick stripes. We also seen that the school bags always having the thick stripes instead of the thin stripes. As thick stripes, more area, pressure will be less on the shoulder, and it will help students to carry the bag comfortably. Aircrafts flying because of the air pressure of the wings. Toy balloon inflated because of the air pressure. Bullet fired from the gun, it is all because of the air pressure. And now we are going to explain all these from by one activity. Here you can see this knife having the sharp edge. Because of sharp edge, this area decreases. Area decreases means the pressure exerted on the knife will be more, than it will helps us to cut the object easily. If instead of this we were using that shape of the knife, then we can't cut the objects. This is because small area large pressure, and large area small pressure. One more example of the pressure is that, see, there is a bottle in my hand filled with the water. I insert 3 pins in that. When I take out pins, you can see water will not come out, because air exerting pressure inside. Now when I am losing this, the water coming out, because of now air entered inside and it exerting pressure on the container. So this the water coming out, this all the pressure, this was the air pressure. So coming to the next, area in fluids, pressure in fluids. The pressure exerted by fluid, we all know that fluid means gases and the liquids, means all, not only solids but liquids and gases also exert pressure, and liquid and the pressure exerted by the liquid is the same in all sides of the container. As you can see, I have filled water in that bottle, and water is exerting same pressure on this sides of the container. That we can see when we are losing when we are losing this cap, water is coming out from the same pressure from all the holes. That means the liquid exerting same pressure on the all sides of the container. Gaseous pressure. Also gases exert same pressure. As I have inflated this balloon, in this balloon there is an air. Is exerting pressure in all the sides of the balloon. Here are the molecules of the air. That means air exerting pressure on all sides of the container in which air it is filled. Now the atmospheric pressure. We all know atmosphere, the gaseous layer around us is make atmosphere, and that gases which are around us, they also exert pressure on the us. That is called atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure in our body, that atmospheric pressure always exerting on our body, but we cannot feel that atmospheric pressure. Why? Because inside our body there is also one pressure which is taking place outside the air, so that pressure is balanced with the atmospheric pressure, so we do not feel atmospheric pressure on our body. Thank you.